Hi everyone, Liam Magpie here, and today I'm very excited to do a review on this Jurassic World Dino Rivals Dual Attack Pteranodon. It looks absolutely awesome. I wasn't always a big fan of these big Pteranodons, as I've always liked the medium-sized ones, but when I saw the paint scheme on this one, I thought, oh my god, I've got to get my hands on it. I bought this from America on eBay. It was quite cheap actually. I was quite happy with the price what I paid for this, considering it still wouldn't have been this price if it was out in the in the UK, sorry. But this is now on the UK Smith's website, so hopefully they'll be out for us soon. I wanted to get my hands on this as quick as I could so I could do a review for you guys. And I'll do a comparison with the Rorivar one as well. I bought that one, it was really cheap now from Smith's. I think it was like £14 because I wanted two side by side, so that's why I ended up getting the blue and red one. I actually wanted that in the battle damage one, which I am going to get that one later. But yeah, so on the back of the box it just shows you the buttons you can press for the action features. So on this one it doesn't have a roaring sound effect. It has a mouth open and closing action feature and a wing flapping action feature, so we'll check that out when we get it out of the packaging. You can also scan it into the Jurassic World Facts app, and I always have a picture of this right at the end of the video with a clear crisp picture, or I'll have a little, or you can scan it in as I'm filming, as I always show you it as I'm doing my review. It also comes with a collectibles card. These are the other two figures, what you can get in the line as well, the Concavinator and the Triceratops. I've done a review on both of these. Here it shows you a picture of the Pteranodon attacking the Concavinator, which I found quite funny, as they're both like, well, carnivores, but with how big the Concavinator is and how big this Pteranodon is, it actually surprises me. I won't put it past me if it could actually maybe nearly lift that off the ground, or even pick up off the ground, as we don't actually know how heavy these kind of dinosaurs are. I would be. If someone has a rough idea, please let me know in the comment section down below. But I found it just quite amusing how that would pick up that. But with how big these Pteranodons are, I know they come with, I know they've been known to have different types of sizes, from big to medium to little baby ones. So yeah, but yeah, overall I love the packaging with this fiery red and sunset orange with the T-Rex skeleton in the background, the Jurassic World symbol in the corner, Dino Rivals at the bottom. And one more thing before I get this out of the packaging, I like the fact that you can try before you buy. You get to check out the action feature and check the paintwork. I've been quite lucky and I've got one with a good paint scheme, and we'll check out all that when I get it out of the packaging. And it seems like the action feature works as well, which we'll check that out as well when I've got it out of the packaging. So without further ado, I'm going to stop rambling and I'm going to get this beautiful figure out of the packaging. So guys, I've got the Pteranodon out of the packaging. I quickly just want to show you the card that it comes with, and I really like the artwork. I like the yellow on the crest there. It really complements the red in the background, and here are some stats it's got. So the strength is a 5, the speed is a 7, the intelligence is a 5, and the speed is the attack is a 5 as well. I feel like that the actual speed of this would probably be a bit more than that, but who knows, we weren't around when dinosaurs was. But yeah, it's still pretty cool that you get to collect these and add them to your Jurassic World collection. But without further ado, I'm going to get down to the review. Here it is. My overall impressions, I think it looks absolutely awesome. I like the brown on the wings. It looks like this, like a brick coloured brown. It's got a hint of orange. It's letting off a little bit more orangey on camera, but it's actually like a brown with a hint of orange in it. And here is the sculpt on the wings overall. It's got this really nice crisscrossy effect, and just at the bottom of the wing here, it's not showing as much as well as I like it to on the camera. It's got this cream bit at the bottom of the wing, which just gives it that bit of shade and definition there. As you know, that these wings on these big pteranodons fold in and out like that, and what I like about this one is they've actually painted the metal bit here in like this grey colour, or I think it might be actually a sticker, as on the other pteranodon, which I'll show you when I do a comparison, it's actually silver. The overall sculpt on the wing with these vein detailing throughout the wings look really nice. It's this really nice like dark grey with a tiny tint of brown in it. It's got a bit of paint bleeding through here, but that really doesn't bother me that much at all. And if you're doing the Jurassic World Facts app, there is the code, so you can scan it into your Jurassic World Facts app. So pause the video now and scan it in, or you can wait till the end of the video and I'll have a clear crisp picture for you. As you can see, the body is very nicely sculpted as well with these crease marks. There's no articulation in the legs, the same as all the other figures of all the other pteranodons, and then there is the Jurassic World symbol there in the wing, and I just really like the crease mark in the wings here. And then if you fall down the wings like this, you can kind of make it stand up like that, but I think it looks a little bit silly. You could kind of maybe put it out a little bit and make it stand up, but it's a bit fiddly. Overall, I think the face sculpt is really nice, and I think the peak of the head is being sculpted a little bit different to the red and blue one, which I'll show you that when I do a comparison. But overall, I think it's really nicely sculpted. It's got some really nice ridge work in the top of the peak there, and then this really nice flash of yellow going from the top to the middle bit of the beak. Looks really nice. I like the fact that it fades in and then goes darker and then goes even darker at the top of the head. And I also like the fact that it really complements each other with this dark and then really bright yellow, and then the brown just ties in really nice as well, because I feel like brown, yellows and like this greyish colour / brown colour really it's a really lovely coloured scheme, which eye-catched me and made me want to buy it in the first place. And I think the eye ties in really well with the coloured scheme as well. And then on the mouth, as you can see, the teeth have been painted as well. Now I've noticed on the blue and red one that this hadn't been added in, and I'll show you that in a sec. And then the tongue has been painted in this nice pink colour as well. But overall, I think the face sculpt looks really good. The coloured scheme is a good 10 out of 10 for me as well, and I just love the overall aesthetic of this figure. Let's check out the action feature. As you can see, the two buttons blend in really well with the sculpt. So if you press in this one, it flaps its wings up and down, so that's really good. And then if you press the top one, I don't want to knock the camera, it can close, opens and closes its mouth. And if you've noticed, it's got no articulation on the head like the other ones, but I think they're really cool, and I think because of the mechanics in there, that's why they've not added the articulation, so I'm not too mad in that sense. But overall, I think it's an absolutely brilliant figure. I think it's a nice one to add to your Jurassic World collection. Now I'm going to do a quick comparison with the Rorivar one. So guys, this is just a quick comparison with the Rorivar one. As you can see, they're totally different paint schemes, and they're also a little bit different in sculpt. This one has the roaring sound effects, as this one just has the dual attack action features. So there's the two differences there, and then the colour overall. Then as you can see here, this one has some articulation in its head. It can move its head up and down like that, and it can freely move its mouth however it wants to be. But over you can see here, these teeth are not painted, and then on this one, the teeth are painted. Another difference I've noticed as well is the wings are pretty much the same, but this one has got metal on show, which if you painted it, it could be fixed, so it's not a big deal. And then as you can see on this one, they've added a grey sticker just to hide it a little bit better. So both of these figures have the little pros and cons, but overall I think they'll look absolutely awesome. As you can see as well, this one has got no holes in its chest here. This is because of the speaker for the raw sound effect. And then as you can see here, it's got a little screw bit here so you can change the batteries. So they both got pros and cons, but overall very beautiful figures and very cool to add to your Jurassic World collection. And the very different paint schemes. So Mattel's done such a brilliant job, as they've done two totally different pteranodons, but I've got the similar sculpt. And also I have noticed that this one's got a straighter peak at the top of the head, and then this one's got more of a curve at the top of that one. And yeah, so I'm not mad at these at all. I think they're both different and unique in their own little way. And I'm just going to turn the camera over, tell you a few more little things about some other stuff coming up soon. So stay tuned right to the end of the video if you want to hear about that. So guys, I hope you have enjoyed my review up to now. I'm hoping it's not going to be a really long one. But I just quickly wanted to show you as well that these two are exactly the same size. So that's really good, and both of the wings fold in as well. And I quickly just want to show you a quick size comparison with the medium size ones. So this is how big they are. As you can see, it is very much larger. So these are like the little minions, and this is like the king and queen what go do our job. So yeah, overall I'm really happy with this Pteranodon. I think it's a really cool Pteranodon to add to your Jurassic World collection. The only downfall to these figures is they can't really stand up. They can only get displayed by a bit of see-through wire like that. And for photography reasons, you have to hold it in a specific way to get the effect what you really want. But I think they're still overall really cool figures to add to your Jurassic World collection. So please give this review a thumbs up, like and subscribe to my channel for more toy related stuff. Stay to the end of the video for the Jurassic World facts code, or as I was doing my review, you can pause the video there and scan it in that way. More Jurassic World stuff coming up soon, and more toy related stuff coming up soon. And hopefully for us in the UK, this will be out soon, as it is on the Smiths website, so I'm really excited as I may get another one. And I can't wait for the other Jurassic World stuff coming out as well. There's so many new Jurassic World stuff coming out, and I'm going to try and do some more toy related stuff as well on my channel, so please look out for that. And yeah, so please like, subscribe to my channel, hit that alarm bell for more Jurassic World stuff, more toy related stuff, and I will see you on the next one, guys. Bye!